Christmas makeup. Are you guys ready for Christmas makeup? Well, that's what we're going to do. I've already prepped my skin. It is ready to go. So now I should have got out a new primer to test out. But we're going to go with what I've been using. And that's a little bit of the the Belif brightening drops, because it's got niacinamide and it's got vitamin C to brighten, but it also blurs, so I like to use it as a primer. And then we're going to mix it here. I swear, I don't know how they expect you to actually get anything out of these bottles. They have like a little short. I will as soon as I get one. If you know somewhere where I can go find one, because I got to make one, and I have not been very active in the do-it-yourself lately. They make this little thing so little that I can feel there's plenty of primer in there. I can feel it. The bottle's not even close to being out. So we're going to mix these two together. And Merry Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? Hanukkah? Kwanzaa? I don't know what other holidays. The winter solstice. So, get that on there and actually just really blend that in to blur everything out. Look at that. We are on a roll. Okay, everything is blurred out. My canvas is ready for the makeup. Now, got skincare that is like coming off. Okay, now let's see how we're going to do our foundation. How am I going to do my foundation? I think what I'm going to do, because I want this to be a nice Christmas glow, I'm going to use this hydrating foundation right here. This one. And then we're going to add a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, but just a little bit, because I don't want it to be too illuminating. That's why with the e.l.f. I mixed it as well. And then we'll just apply it with a damp beauty blender. I do want to use a little bit of under eye, a little bit of an under eye color corrector, but I don't know where I put them all. I had a bunch of them out, and a bunch of them have just disappeared. Disappeared. Oh, here we go. This is one of my favorites. We're going to go in with this one right here. This is O. Henriksen, guys. And this is a great color corrector because it's also skincare. It really, really just blends in with the skin and dries down so nice that it doesn't mess up your makeup or anything like that. It's not heavy. It's not shimmery, because you don't really want your under eye color. Oh, I got makeup everywhere. You don't want your under eye color corrector to be shimmery or anything. Okay, I pretty much got this all around my eyes too, as they are, or at least they have been. They look like they're not as bad today, but they have been really dark. Okay, now I've got foundation coming from every direction. Again, even on my mirror. Okay. And then we're going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender here, guys. I don't know why I had it on so many fingers. I dampen this with my Avian water. And now I'm just blending it in. This is just a nice beauty blender, beauty sponge from Amazon, guys. I think they're Beaky blenders. And I love them. They don't absorb too much of the product. They make it go on nicely. And I still have a little bit of dampness, because if I don't know, most of my liquid foundations won't blend out right. They'll get cakey. I'll look old. And nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to look old and cakey. Get this all blended in. Now I'm going to take some here in the corner. Okay. Not sure what you're saying, Stitch Fangirl, but welcome. Hi, Annie. New boo. Nut butt. Because she likes Nutter Butter. Okay. Hi, Nut Butt. I hope that worked, Raymond. Okay, now we're going to go in and we're going to go the inner corners of my eyes and really get this blended in where that other side of the sponge couldn't do that very good. You guys see that? And I'm going to be doing my makeup a little bit different today, guys. Usually I try to make the Christmas makeup all about the eyeliner so I don't have to like change my eye makeup look. But we're going to be doing a whole different look. I was inspired actually by Michaela. But I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to do mine the way she did hers. I don't have a big enough face, eye, space, and talent. So I'm going to do one very close though. Very close. Hi, King. What is that? Kingston the Great. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. Clean my hands. Get all this off of there, guys. Now we need some powder. So now I'm going to be going in with one of my favorite powder foundations right here, guys. This one here is waterproof. It's got great coverage. And if I get stuck in the rain, hopefully my makeup won't get ruined. I have poured water on it and it did stay. Now I have not tried like going swimming with it or getting stuck in the rain in it yet to test that part out. But I do know that if you pour water on it, it is pretty waterproof, guys. That is for sure. And I'm going to be doing some more highlighting with the contour palette to actually give me a lift. Do you? Oh, I love it. I think it's so cute. It's sparkly. It's Christmassy. And well, after today, it gets put up for another year. And after today, there's really no point in even wearing it anymore. You know what I mean? So now for the brows, guys. I'm going to take some brow gel here. This is the one that I'm using from the TikTok shop. I don't even think you can get it on Amazon or any place, but I'm sure Amazon has one just like it for a good price. But I got this one from the TikTok shop. It smells really good. It does really good at holding my brows shape. Because that's basically what I do, is just kind of shape them with this gel. So then when I go to fill them in, I don't have to worry about, you know, them going wild, because I'll have the shape right here. Okay, now that we have that on, I will set this in a minute, and then we'll fill them in. Okay, now what was I going to do? Okay, now we can start the eyeshadow. It is going to be a unique look, to say the least, guys, to say the least. Especially for Christmas. I even want a little bit of white here. So I'm going to be mostly using a black eye primer. Thank you, Suli Carosia. Usually I always use a white or shimmery eye primer, guys, and today we're actually going to be using a black one, because I'm pretty sure that is what Michaela would have used on her look. So I'm just going to kind of put some down, and then you needed some kind of brush to actually probably blend this out a little bit better, so it won't be so blotchy. Okay. Now, what I'm not doing is bringing the black under my eye. Not the primer, anyway. I'll probably do like, I don't know, was it an underline for the top lash, but the bottom one, not so much. Okay. And then again, once we get this on, just kind of blend it out. And then I don't want any under my eye. just want it up here. Oops, didn't really want that much black up there. Okay, so now we have a black eye primer on, and let me clean my fingers to get it off because I'll start putting it everywhere. So we're going to be going in now with a white one, but what I want to do is just make sure I don't have any too far down in here. Okay, now we're going to take this white eye primer, guys. And I'm actually going to be popping that one right here in the corner. And I'm not going to bring this one all the way down either because I have this highlighting pencil I'm actually going to be using on my lower lash. Okay, so now we've got eye primer on. The last thing I want to do is take this highlighter, shade stick. This is actually by MAC Makeup. It's a shade stick. We're going to put a little bit under my brow to highlight it. I'm going to actually draw my brow here in a minute. I'm going to put a little bit more over this white so it's a little bit shimmery, and I'm actually going to bring it all the way around to put it over the black so that the black is also shimmery. And look at that. That looks pretty cool. Of course, this will not be the finished look, but you can tell that finished look is obviously going to be pretty amazing, guys. Now, let's go ahead and do my brow. What eyeshadow do I want to use? Let's use this one. I'm going to use a brown from this one, guys. And again, I already shaped them when I put the gel on, so really all I'm doing now is just filling them in. If I had enough brows, I would just use just gel by itself. But my brows are so light and everything, you can't hardly see them. So let's go ahead and put all of this on. Again, I'm just filling these in with an eyeshadow, guys, over top of the eyebrow gel. Okay, so now one eyebrow is done. Now let's do this other eyebrow, guys. I'm telling you what, this side of this brush does not lay very flat. And the other side does, so I always think that it's going to. And I always start off bad on this side. I need to get another eyebrow brush is what I need. Okay, do we see that? Okay, now we got two brows on, guys. And now, as I sit here and debate on how am I actually going to do this, I don't know. I haven't really thought it through. I just liked how hers turned out. I want to try this for myself. And I know that mine won't look even close to nearly as good as hers does. So, that's Michaela, guys. This is a look that Michaela did. Okay, so I'm going to take we'll take this brush actually, and we're going to go in with red. And this red that I'm using, guys, is actually from the James Charles palette. Just an FYI. Now again, I also have a shimmery shade stick down, guys, on the lower lid, so it's not just black. It's got a little bit of shimmer. This is actually a very matte red. This is not a shimmery red. So if it's looking shimmery, it's because I put that shimmery shade stick down. Okay, and then what I really want to do is just kind of bring that red out just a little, like a wing. You see that? Actually, so far, it's not looking too bad. We may end up with a really cool makeup look today, guys. I'm not going anywhere, so you guys are the only ones that are going to see this if it doesn't turn out, but let's see what we can do here. And I've got highlighter to actually highlight the corner here. And then I will be underlining that top lash, the lower lash. I've got a surprise. And I probably won't be doing that part on camera, the surprise, guys. Because I've got like an under eye highlighter. But it's not like you guys think. It's not like the shade sticks that I normally use. It's like how the Koreans do it. Okay. I think we got enough red on this side now. And now we'll just kind of bring this one out. You're just kind of making almost like a little fat wing. Okay. Okay, so there is the red that I have, guys. Okay, we don't need that little spot. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. This one isn't looking very pointy, but that's okay. We still got a lot more to do to actually get this look, you know, coming together. Okay, now I'm going to close the James Charles palette. Now I'm going to go in with a white highlighter, guys, and pop that right here in the crease. And you kind of even bring it up. And this one here is by Drama Queen, or it's called Drama Queen. It's by Kim Chi. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. It's by Kim Chi, but it's called Drama Queen, guys. And look at that. That kind of makes it look like the red's been snowed on. And again, I'm not doing a whole lot to my under eyes because I have a special thing to actually do to them. Let's get a little bit more white right here. All right, there. We could even put a little bit right here where we put that matte shade stick. But now, okay, now what I want is kind of a goldy shade to actually go right there in that crease, because I don't want that looking blue like it does. So what I need is like a goldy type shade. Okay. Okay, so let's try one that is like a matte. Or matte her. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with another shade in James Charles here, guys. Just to add a little bit of brown here. It'd probably be better with green, to be honest, but do we have any green that we could maybe pop in there? I do. I may actually pop a little bit of green and then I'll put the gold over the green. Gotta get all this red out. Okay. Now we're going in with, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a light green because this does not. That actually looks pretty good, guys. Look at that. little bit of green. I'm gonna just blend these two together. She didn't do that. She definitely didn't have any green in there. I don't know where I even got this from, but okay. All right, we're doing good. Now I want, again, a little bit of sparkle, so I'm going to take this gold right here and this side of this, a fluffy brush, and this really, really gold shade to just kind of blend it all together. Oh, that looks good. Should probably even put this one over the red. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is try to take some red glitter now and see if I can't get this glittery. I've got some red glitter here in like a little pack. Oh, that looks even better. Put some of this glitter. Okay, there we go, guys. There we go. Now my eyeshadow is like practically done. I need to curl my lashes. I really should have curled my lashes though before I started. Hi, Aubrey Lee. Smooth criminal. I hear you. I hear you. Are they in your country? Or you just want them off our streets? Because they're on our streets right now, too. The way I look at it, most of them, I mean, they don't agree with it. They're just following orders. And they're the ones holding it from getting even worse. Because if they lose their things are really going to get bad. So, let's be glad they're staying calm and respecting people. Okay, now, let's do this eyelash. Try this one again so I can get it a little bit more curled. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to be kind of cleaning up these edges, guys. Okay. Okay. So now we just have eyeliner and mascara as far as the eyes go, guys. Let's see. There was one of these I didn't get to use yet. I used that one. I think it was this one. Okay, so we're going to use this eyeliner because I haven't got to test it out yet. It's one of my new ones. And I'm trying to think. I want it to definitely come up from here because I have got, again, an underline highlighter to be using. This one definitely doesn't create much of a sharp line, but it definitely glides on very easy. And you can get a sharp line. Again, this is actually a new mascara, guys. I've not even used this one before. So, this is my first time using it. I'm not mad at it. As it glides, it's going on pretty nicely. So I can't complain. Let's try to make this one a little bit more rounder. Okay, now that's how I'm going to do this eyeliner. Now I'm going to see if I can't find a mascara pencil. Because with a pencil, guys, I can do the underline. Just the top. The bottom, I've got a whole different idea for. I'm going to do my blush. The lips are also going to be off camera because I got to make a video for some new lip gloss. But we can do the mascara, that's for sure. I do slow, what is that, Reverber? I do. I am by myself, so I'm part of it. Okay, now let's do some mascara. Oh, that makes my eyes red. And I want to actually maybe put my blue mascara on later too. We'll see. But I'm going to be using e.l.f. Thank you, Slow. I hope I'm saying your name right. Slow Reverber. I got to get the readers out to see. Hold on. I got a surprise for you. Let's see. Damn straight. Damn straight. It's queen energy up in here, guys. Queen energy up in here. So I got my crown on here. I should have put this on earlier. But thanks to Slow Reverber, I remembered. I am great, Darius. How are you? Some of them are. Some of them are. I don't know either, but some of them, I mean, I probably maybe would. I don't know. Okay, now here we go, guys. We are going to be putting some mascara on here. One of my friends actually met her husband in Germany. She was a German citizen, and he was in the military. And he even just retired from the military recently. He stayed in for a long time. They are both very, very lovely people. So there's your love story. Okay, now let's do this eye right here. And I'm still not done. I was going to do maybe some jewels around my eyes. I don't know if I will or not. Because I still got to do this other under eye highlighter. But my mascara is looking amazing today. I don't think anybody can deny that. Okay, so now we have the mascara on, guys. I think I still need to do a little bit of blending somewhere. Because up here at the top, that doesn't look like it's very blended. It's coming off kind of blue almost. I know how I can actually fix it when I contour. The contour will help more than anything. Contour and highlight. Okay, now that I have that blended out, guys, looks almost like I have strip lashes on, but I don't, guys. These are my lashes. Let's do some blush. Blush. It is blushity blush time. Blushity blush. I think like a pink, not an orange today would probably be the best. So I'm going to be going in with just like it's a very muted, but also matte kind of pink. Goes with a lot of looks. It's just really, it's like a nude pink, I guess is the word I'm looking for. A very nude pink. And I think it's what's going to go good with this. Usually I like to use orange or peach blushes, but peach blushes are not going to go good with a Christmas look. At least if you ask me, and I am the one doing the makeup. Oh, yes. Now we're going to highlight a little bit, guys. And I am like seriously almost done because then I'm going to finish it off line, the lips. I am Goofy Felix. Thank you so much. I am great, Darius. How are you? Okay, now I'm going to take, actually let's mix a little bit of this red. I'm going to take this highlighter here by Kim Chi, guys. I used it for the eyes earlier too. And we're going to highlight my cheeks. A little bit with the red one and the white one. That's very Christmassy. You see? The white and then that red. Now, just on the cheeks, the pink is not, or red, whatever you want to call it. That one is not going everywhere. That's for sure. That one's just on the cheeks. Now I'm going to take and use the white one on my nose, forehead, and other places so that this really gives me, again, this nice Christmassy look. And even a little bit more white through here. I'm going to be blending some of this down so I'm not so shiny, guys. I don't like to really shine this much. Okay. And actually, once you get it all blended out, it looks really cool. This is actually a Christmas look I could get behind. Now I'm going to take my contour palette, guys. And I am just highlighting with the very, very lightest shade just up here under my eyes. You see that? You could also do a powder foundation that's really light. I'll use e.l.f.'s Camo powder foundation to do this as well, because this really helps lift your face. And I'm old, so I need all the lifting I can get. I'm going to put a little bit more on my nose, down, and this just, again, kind of helps keep me from being too shiny, but still gives me a winter look. But now, okay, I think that's it for the live, guys, because I think all I have left is a lipstick. So I'm doing a new look and under eye highlighter. Hope you guys love it. I think it turned out pretty good. Perfect? No. But good? Yes. Definitely good. For getting my forehead. I did my forehead. See? I don't do a whole lot to my forehead, guys. Just a little bit of lightness. So this is what I'm using to actually highlight with. You can contour with this too. It's a highlight contour palette. And what I really love about it is the highlight is matte. I mean, it has the sparkly kind too, or shimmery kind. But for the most part, the biggest part is the matte highlight. And I like that. Because then if you can highlight and really lighten a spot. And if you want it to shimmer, add the shimmer on top. Because look, just taking some of that shimmer down really helped to where I'm not so much like a disco ball. And I'm old, so I don't really want to shine real bad. You know what? For the forehead, it would probably highlight a little bit more with that camo powder foundation. But that's it, guys. Now I'm going to be doing my lips and finishing my eyes. This is what I have coming up for the eyes. This is a double-ended highlighter. So you'll probably just have to see the video to see how this actually works. And then we have this side right here. This is going to be a cool look, so stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.